everyone, welcome back to the Pharmacy India. So as you all know, Pharmacy India had started this mock paper series for your Telengana Pharmacist Exam preparation. This is your mock paper 12 in which we will discuss best 25 MCQs questions of general science, which includes biology, physics, chemistry and a little bit of general knowledge. So let's begin with the questions. Before coming to the question, make sure to download Pharmacy India mobile app from the Google Play Store to get latest pharmacist updates, and also you can join any test series for your pharmacist preparation. And for PDF of today's session, you can also join WhatsApp and Telegram group of Pharmacy India. Link is in description box. PDFs will be provided there. So let's begin with our first question. Question is 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 megajoule, 3.8 megajoule, 3.2 megajoule or 4.0 megajoule. Basically 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 megajoule. Now what is 1 kilowatt hour or what is megajoule? So if we talk about kilowatt hour, so it is a type of unit. Clear? It is a type of unit in which residential electricity usage is measured. Clear? Residential electricity is measured. 1 kilowatt is equal to the amount of energy you would see if you kept a single 1000 watt appliance running for an hour. Clear? So, if you switched on a 100 watt light bulb, it would take 10 hours to rack up 1 kilowatt of energy. Clear? So this is all about kilowatt or residential energy. Next to the question, due to which reason the larger iceberg melt down from lower surface instead of upper surface? The question is asking why the larger iceberg melts down from lower surface first instead of upper surface. Clear? Your options are: the lower surface on the melting iceberg remains hot, the ice of lower surface is not pure. Due to more pressure in lower surface, the melting point of ice decreases, or the ice at upper surface is different. So the correct reason why this happens is due to more pressure. Clear? Due to more pressure in lower surface than the upper surface. It is very obvious. Due to more pressure in lower surface, the melting point of ice decreases and the lower surface, larger iceberg melts down before upper surface. Clear? So, this is the diagram you can see. Okay. Lower icebergs melt faster than the upper iceberg due to this pressure. Clear? Next question. The twinkling of stars is due to, this is a very simple, easy and nice question. The twinkling of stars is due to interference between light from sun and moon, partial absorption of light in atmosphere, refractive index fluctuation in atmosphere, or periodic burst of light from the star. Basically, the twinkling of star is due to refractive index fluctuations in atmosphere. So basically, as we move down in the atmosphere, clear, refractive index increases. Because refractive index increases, so the apparent star position and ray path of star looks different from your plane or something. Clear? Next question is, ethers are acidic, basic, neutral or amphoteric. Now what is the pH of ether? Mainly ethers are, if I talk about nature, that is basic in nature. Clear? Basic means the pH level of ethers are more than 7. That means they are basic in nature. Ethers is basic because lone pair on electrons are present on oxygen atom. Lone pair. Okay? Due to this lone pair, the ethers are basic in nature. Next question. Name the chemical used for removing air bubbles from the glass during its manufacture. Now, what is the reason? What is the chemical that is used for removing air bubbles from the glass during its manufacturing? Soda ash, feldspar, potassium carbonate or arsenious oxide. The correct option will be potassium carbonate. Potassium carbonate, which is used to remove those air bubbles when glass is manufactured. Alright, so the correct option will be potassium carbonate, which is used to remove air bubbles during glass manufacturing. glass manufacturing. Clear, it is a type of chemical. Carbonate is the inorganic compound with the formula K2CO3. Very obvious. It is a white salt which is soluble in water and forms a strongly alkaline solution. What is the meaning of alkaline solution? That solution which has more than 7 pH. Clear? So that is alkaline pH. You can say alkaline or basic. It is deliquescent, often appearing as a damp or wet solid. Potassium carbonate is mainly used in the production of soap and glasses also. Soaps also. Here in the formation of soap and glasses manufacturing. Okay. Next question. Which one of the following substance is used to preservation of food grains? It is very simple and very common question. Sodium benzoate, vinegar, sodium chloride or potassium permanganate. Basically, in the preservation of food grains like pickles, or you can say papad, jam, fruit jam, sodium benzoate is used. Clear, sodium benzoate is often used in the preservation of food grains. It helps prevent fungal growth and decay by acting as a disinfectant and oxidizing agent, so that the lifespan or shelf life of food grains increases. Food grains increases and they can be used for a longer period of time. Clear? It is commonly used in controlled storage condition to keep grains safe from spoilage. All right. Next, the drug which reduces blood pressure is obtained from solanum nigrum, aconitum, Contella asiatica or Rauwolfia serpentina. So the correct option will be D, Rauwolfia serpentina. Rezapine, you must have heard about rezapine. Rezapine, it is a type of drug which is used to lowers down blood pressure, that is your hypertension. Clear, what is hypertension? Hypertension, blood pressure. Clear, blood pressure. If your blood pressure increases from 120 above 80 mmHg, it is known as hypertension. Clear? So the correct option will be Rauwolfia serpentina. Rauwolfia serpentina is a medicinal plant known for its alkaloid, particularly rezapine. What is rezapine? Rezapine is used to treat high blood pressure or you can say hypertension. Hypertension. It works by calming the nervous system and reducing the levels of certain neurotransmitters that causes blood vessels to constrict, thereby lowering blood pressure or hypertension. Clear? So the correct option will be Rauwolfia serpentina. You can see this is the diagram of Rauwolfia serpentina. You must have seen in your gardens or etc. Clear? Chalo. Next question. The addition of minute quantity of antimony to a silicon crystal makes it, if we add a very small quantity of antimony to a silicon crystal, what will be the effect? A good insulator, a good metal, p-type semiconductor or n-type semiconductor. What is p and n? P is positive and n is negative. So basically we are adding an impurity. You can say we are adding an impurity to a pure silicon crystal. The correct option will be n-type semiconductor. What is the meaning of n-type semiconductor? Basically, an n-type semiconductor is a type of material that is used in electronics. Clear? That is used in electronics like your phone's battery. Clear? It is made by adding an impurity to a pure semiconductor that is like a silicon or germanium. The impurities used may be phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth or some other chemical elements. So basically we are adding negative type impurity to a pure crystal, metal or element. Clear? Coming to the next question, the disease caused by asbestos is emphysema, paralysis, diarrhea, or dysentery. So, asbestos causes emphysema, which is a type of respiratory disorder. Clear? Respiratory disorder. The main cause of emphysema is cigarette smoking. Cigarette smoking. Because cigarette contains tobacco, which is very injurious to health. Here, asbestos is a natural mineral made up of fibers invisible to naked eye, as you cannot see asbestos in nature. It is durable, fireproof, and resistant to heat and chemicals. Because of these properties, is what commonly used in many industries for decades. And what is emphysema? In emphysema, the elasticity of your lungs becomes weak. Here becomes weak. Becomes weak. And this is the reason why emphysema is very dangerous. Is very dangerous. As it causes your lungs to lose its elasticity totally or partially. Clear? Next question. In the eye, color vision is affected by the presence of choroid coat, sclerotic cord, rods and cones. Mainly rods and cones are the receptor cells which are responsible for colors. Clear? Which are responsible for color vision. Clear? Color vision. From which rods is that photoreceptor which is responsible for responsible for helping differentiate between black and white color, and it works in very dim light, that is your night. Clear? But cones, if we talk about cones is that type of photoreceptor which is used to differentiate between different types of colors except black and white. Clear? And it works in daylight. So it is very obvious the correct option will be cones. Clear? Okay. Next question. Which of the following is the sweetest sugar from the following options? Sucrose, glucose, maltose and fructose. Mainly sucrose and maltose are disaccharides. Disaccharide. Sucrose is made up of by the fusion of glucose and fructose. And disaccharide is made up of by the fusion of two glucose units. Clear? And glucose and fructose are monosaccharides. If we talk about the sweetest sugar, the correct option will be fructose sugar, which is found in fruits and honey. It is also known as fruit sugar. Clear? And if we talk about glucose contains very less sugar from sucrose and fructose. First is fructose, second is sucrose, third is glucose, and then it comes to maltose. Clear? So the correct option will be D, fructose, which is a fruit sugar and is also present in honey. Alright, next question. Which part of the body is affected due to jaundice? Now, what is jaundice? Jaundice is a type of disease in which your bilirubin level increases. And now what is bilirubin? Bilirubin is a bile pigment. What forms bilirubin? Bilirubin formed by the rupture of RBCs after 120 days, means after their lifespan. Clear? So if RBC lifespan, or you can say RBC is a rupture more fastly than usual, it produces more amount of bilirubin, and due to the increased amount of bilirubin, your body becomes yellowish in color means your skin, your eyes becomes yellowish color, and that problem is known as jaundice. And the part which is mainly affected due to the jaundice is liver, because liver is that organ which produces bile juice. Bile juice. What is the normal function of bile juice? Emulsification of fat, emulsification of lipids, you can say. Emulsification of lipids. Clear? So the correct option will be very obvious. That is your liver. Okay. Next question. Hodgkin's disease is cancer of WBC means white blood cell, cancer of the liver, cancer of the lymphoid tissue, or cancer of the mammary gland. What is Hodgkin's disease? You must have heard about lymphoma. What is lymphoma? Lymphoma is a type of cancer. And what type of cancer? Lymphoid tissues cancer. So the correct option will be C, cancer of the lymphoid tissue. It is that type of cancer in which your lymphoid tissue increases their size, is then normal. Clear? This is known as Hodgkin's disease. Okay. Next question. Ice is packed in sawdust because sawdust will not get melted easily. Sawdust is poor conductor of heat. Sawdust does not stick to the ice, or sawdust is a good conductor of heat. So it is a question of your common sense. Clear? So what is sawdust? Basically, sawdust is a waste material, or you can say waste element that is produced from the woodworking. Clear? And it is a very poor conductor of heat. This is the reason why ice is packed in sawdust. Clear? To save it from melting. So the correct option will be second. Sawdust is poor conductor of heat and also electricity. Okay. What is sawdust or wood dust? You can say it is a byproduct or waste product of woodworking operations. For example, sawing, sanding, miling, and routing. You must have seen this. Clear? This is sawdust. This is sawdust. Alright. Next question is electric current is measured using which of the following instrument? A very easy question. So mainly electric current is measured using ammeter. You must have seen ammeter in your physics lab, clear, in your colleges or schools. So this is ammeter. This is ammeter. Clear? How it measure electricity? See, ammeter is an instrument used to measure the electricity in a circuit. Electric current that is measured in amperes, hence the name. Clear? For direct measurement, the ammeter is connected in series with the circuit in which the current is to be measured. Let's draw a very rough diagram. Clear? Mainly this is circuit, you can say circuit, and this is ammeter. Ammeter. It is a series connection. Clear? Series connection. Okay. Next question. To an astronaut in space, the sky will appear to be violet, red, blue, and black. This is very obvious question. The correct option will be black. Why? What is the reason? Why astronaut in space, the sky will appear black to them? The reason is to an astronaut, the sky looks dark or black instead of blue because there is no atmosphere air in the space to scatter sunlight. You have seen prism. Clear? You must have seen prism. So prism is that element or that particular thing which converts white light into 7 particular lights. That is your Vibgyor. Clear? Vibgyor. And we see blue colored sky due to this scattering. Clear? Due to this scattering. But in space, there is no sunlight, there is no atmosphere, so there will be no scattering of light in outer space. There is no scattered light to reach our eyes in outer space. This is the reason why sky looks dark and black to astronaut. Clear? So the correct option will be black. Next question, which gas is used as a fire extinguisher? Now, what gas is used as a fire extinguisher? carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbon suboxide, and sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. Carbon suboxide, no. Carbon monoxide is very dangerous to our health. So it is not used in fire extinguisher. So the correct option will be carbon dioxide. And how it works? How it works? Basically, carbon dioxide, which is commonly used in fire extinguisher, it works by displacing oxygen in the surrounding environment. Clear? In the surrounding environment. Thereby, it used to suffocate the fire and preventing it from continuing to burn. Clear? That is why your carbon dioxide is used in fire extinguisher. Clear? Next question is, the paintings of Ajanta depict the stories of. Now, the paintings of Ajanta, what story they depict? Mahabharat, Jatakas, Ramayan, या फिर Gita? You must have seen the Ajanta caves. Paintings of Ajanta caves. They are very beautiful. Clear? So the correct option will be Jatakas. What is the meaning of Jatakas? Mainly the lifetime of Gautam Buddha. Clear? Lifetime, or you can say previous life of Gautam Buddha. Clear? Gautam Buddha. They are the Jatakas which was predicted or depicted by paintings of Ajanta caves. This is a sample, or you can say this is a painting of Ajanta cave. Clear? It is very clear. It is very obvious, and it is the story, or you can say diagram or picture of Buddha. Clear? Okay. Next question. Who was the first Muslim president of the India National Congress? Badruddin Tyabji, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, or Abul Kalam Azad? So the correct option will be Badruddin Tyabji. It is a question of general knowledge. So correct option is Badruddin Tyabji. In the year 1893, during the Allahabad session of the Congress, he was the first Muslim to serve as the president of the Indian National Congress. Clear? So the correct option will be Badruddin Tyabji. Okay. Next question. Who created the Madras Presidency as it existed till Indian independence? Your options are Lord Cornwallis, Lord Wellesley, Lord Hastings, or Sir Thomas Munro. So the first person who created the Madras Presidency and which existed till Indian independence, that is your 1947. The person was Sir Thomas Munro, which created the Madras Presidency. Okay. Next question. Where did the Congress hold its annual session where it declared complete Swaraj, you can say complete independence as its goal? Clear? Complete Swaraj. Or independence. Clear? You have heard about it. That is Lahore, which is now in Pakistan. Clear. Next question. Which of the following is a trans-Himalayan river? Ganga, Ravi, Yamuna, या फिर Sutlej? Correct option will be Sutlej. What is Sutlej? And the Sutlej river is a trans-Himalayan river. It is also known as trans-Himalayan river, which originates from Tibetan Plateau. Clear? Tibetan Plateau and flows into India, crossing the Himalayas. Clear? This is the reason why it is known as Trans-Himalayas river, a river which crosses the Himalayas. Clear? Okay. Next question. Mangrove forests are found in Gujarat, Sundarban Delta, lower Himalayan regions, or Western Ghats. So the correct option will be Sundarban's Delta. Clear? Sundarban Delta. Okay, you must have seen this diagram in many movies. Clear? This is Sundarban Delta, or a mangrove forest which is present in Sundarban Delta. It is a very dense forest. Clear? Very, very, very dense forest. Continuously filled with water. Clear? As the name, mangrove forest, which is present in Sundarban Delta. Okay. Second last question is of today's session. Which countries are joined by the Pak Strait? India and Pakistan, India and Sri Lanka, North and South Korea, yeah, Britain and France. There is nothing about North and South Korea and Britain and France. India and Sri Lanka are the two countries which are connected by Pak Strait. What is Pak Strait? This is Pak Strait. India and this is Sri Lanka. So they are connected by with the help of Tamil Nadu. Here, so they are connected by this Park Strait. Clear? Okay. So the last question of today's session is the famous lagoon lake of India is Dal Lake, Chilika Lake, Pulkit Lake या फिर Mansarovar. The famous lagoon lake, you must have heard about it, the Chilika Rail, which is also known as famous lagoon lake, which is present in, you can say, which is the largest brackish water lagoon in whole Asia and second largest coastal lagoon in the world. Clear? In the world. Okay. It spreads over the Puri, Khorda and Ganjam districts of Odisha state on the east coast of India. Clear? So this is all about Chilika Lake. And these are the 25 most important MCQs questions of general science, which includes biology, physics, chemistry, and a little bit of general knowledge. Clear? I hope each and every point has to be clear. Now, for the PDF of today's session, you can join Telegram channel. Link is in description box. See you in the next class or next video. Till then, stay tuned with Pharmacy India. Thank you.